Hi Chelsea fans, Chels Daft here back with a video for you. I'm nearly laughing there, I don't know why. I haven't got a clue why. I don't know. Honestly don't know why. But I'm back here with another video and let's be honest, apart from the European Super League and some completely ridiculous transfer rumours, there's nothing really much to talk about other than the game against West Ham and maybe Tammy Abraham. Let's get into this. So let's focus on Tammy Abraham first before we get into the big point of this video, which is West Ham tomorrow. Remember, live match commentary on the channel. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Hit that bell for notifications also, so you're notified when my videos come out and you'll be notified of the link to come and watch the game with me on YouTube tomorrow, and I'll be talking you through the game ball by ball coverage. Not just a watch along, it's ball by ball. Let's get back to the point in question. Tammy Abraham at the moment. What is going on with Tammy? Now, Thomas Tuchel's press conference today, obviously, the beginning was about the European Super League, which doesn't exist anymore as far as we're all concerned. So let's just put it to bed, despite the fact the Arsenal fans are out in numbers right now protesting. A couple of days too late, though, weren't they, if we're being honest? Anyway, Thomas Tuchel's press conference today, he was talking about the fact that the only person we got missing tomorrow is Mateo Kovacic, and he's going to be missing till at least Fulham game next week. And he said that everybody else is fit and available for selection. Let's take you back to the Brighton game the other day, which we all remember for other reasons, because we want to just completely forget the football, because let's be honest, we wasted 90 minutes of our lives watching that. Got to be honest. But Tammy Abraham wasn't even named in the 18. He was left at home and put a message up on his Instagram with the game on, watching it at home. What's going on with Tammy? Why can't he force his way in? Why can't he get in? Now, the reason that I'm saying that is I know Olivier Giroud's the same situation, and Giroud only come on against Brighton the other day for, what, 20 minutes, 25 minutes? But Tuchel was asked today about Kepa and the fact that he played 2 games. And quite honestly and openly, he said that Mendy will be back in goal tomorrow against West Ham. He wanted to give Kepa the game in the cup against Man City. And then as a reward for the way he's been training and everything else, it was agreed with him and Chelsea's goalkeeping coach that they'll give him the extra game after the cup. So 2 games in succession to give him the feel of playing every 3 days to keep his rhythm going. And I thought that's fair play as far as Kepa's concerned. 2 clean sheets, you can't really ask for much more. But then you look at other players such as Tammy Abraham, and you have to ask yourself the question, why is he not getting a look in? You know, I mean, I know you can only name 18 players. You know, Tuchel has moaned about that. The fact that in the Champions League you can name a whole list of substitutes and pick 5, he can only name 18 substitutes, and he chooses at the moment to go with Werner and Giroud on a bench. If you look at the game the other day, with Kai Havertz now up there as the half 9 position, as he calls it, or the false 9. So in effect, you've got Kai Havertz in that position with Werner and Giroud. So Tammy Abraham's now 4th option. There's going to be plenty of takers for Tammy Abraham if he wants to leave in the summer. There are certain people that say they don't think Tammy's Premier League standard, or, and this is not being arrogant or horrible, but some people say he's not really maybe a top 6 club footballer. He's more to be playing for, you know, Villa. No disrespect to them. Done well for them in the Championship. They'll bite your hand off to sign him back for next season. And who's to say he couldn't go and score 20 goals a season for Aston Villa? Something along the line is just not working. And I wonder if the relationship is completely broken down. He's only played 2 halves and he's been taken off. He hasn't done much to impress Thomas Tuchel, or not been given a chance to, we have to say. And he's someone that's really lost out from Tuchel taking over. Everything else has been pretty much positive. You know, people have come back into the team and done well. People are still feeling like they're involved and they're playing games. The only one probably is Billy Gilmore, but that's because I think Tuchel thinks that he's too small a frame to be playing week in, week out. He can get barged off the ball easy. I think that's what it is. That's my own opinion, but I think that's what it comes down to. But it seems as though it's Gilmour, but to a point, but it's Tammy, the one that suffered. Will we see Tammy Abraham at Chelsea under Thomas Tuchel before the end of the season? I sincerely hope we do, because he will score you goals. It's proven. He's proven it at Chelsea. So I'm just wondering what the situation is going to be, and can we have any sort of complete 180 with the situation with Tammy? Let me know what you guys think about Tammy's situation. But now let's get cracking with the game against West Ham tomorrow. 4th versus 5th. Massive, massive game. Now, a week ago, last Sunday, it meant nothing. Monday meant nothing. That's all I'm going to say about the European Super League. We're sick to death for the Super League. It's not happening. Let's get back to the Premier League. So, the top 4 fight is back on for Champions League football. And this is huge. We're above West Ham on goal difference. We've scored 8 goals more than they have. Or it works out we've got an 8 goal better goal difference than they have. We beat West Ham tomorrow. We take a big step forward. And obviously we've got Fulham coming up in between 2 games against Real Madrid. We need to be at our best tomorrow, without question. We cannot afford to be distracted and have a performance as we did against Brighton. I can only imagine that Chelsea players themselves probably kicked themselves on the Wednesday and thought to themselves, I can't believe what we've just done there. We should be winning that game. We should be playing much better. We were nowhere near where we should be. And I'm sincerely hoping that they've got the mentality. They want to go out and just prove a point, if anything. Put a marker down. Now, just very quickly on David Moyes and West Ham. What a season for them. Haven't spent a lot of money. And you have to say, not being disrespectful, but any stretch of the imagination, West Ham fans, if you are watching this, outstanding. No one that's really, no sort of big I ams in the team. You've got some big names in there, but they're all in it together and they're all as part of a collective unit, a collective team. And it's what's taken them forward this season. And you have to hold your hands up to them. They're outstanding and they've been up there fighting for the top 4 for a while now. They've got every right to be there. Look at Arsenal, Tottenham. Look at Arsenal in particular. They've fallen by the wayside slightly. West Ham have taken an opportunity to get in there. So you can only credit West Ham for their season so far. And we've got to be honest, Jesse Lingard's been outstanding, a major, major threat to us. And that's pretty clear. We've got some big players. And they rely on some set pieces at times. Their organisation from set pieces, as Thomas Tuchel said today, is outstanding. They're a real threat and we need to make sure we guard against it. Because let's be honest, if there's one area we're lacking defensively at the moment, it is defending set pieces. So, as far as Chelsea goes, are we going to persist with playing Kai Havertz as a half 9? I sincerely hope we don't. I want us to see Timo Werner up front tomorrow, starting the game, or Giroud. Just give us a focal point or someone running in behind, because that's where I believe you can get to West Ham. You can attack their back line. You can get in behind them, and we need to make sure we do that. Expect Mason Mount to be starting as usual. Expect Ben Chilwell to come in and play. Expect the usual suspects to come back in. A tried and trusted team with Azpilicueta, Thiago Silva, Rudiger, Mendy, the settled 4, including the goalkeeper there. Chilwell one side, Reece James the other. You're going to see N'Golo Kanté and Jorginho because Kovacic is out. Mason Mount back up playing as a number 10. Arguably next to Kai Havertz maybe, with Timo up front. That could be an option. Or you might see Christian Pulisic and Mason Mount in behind Timo Werner. I hope it's not Havertz up top. It might be. I hope it isn't. It might be Havertz because of the fact that he's another tall player. So one thing's clear. This is another massive opportunity for Chelsea to take a safer step into the top 4 and put a little bit of distance between them and the chasing pack tomorrow evening. We have to take it. We had a big opportunity against Brighton and we fluffed it. We have to do it ahead of some big games coming up. We've got some big games coming up on the horizon. And we need to make sure that we're grasping every single opportunity that we can. Yes, Tuesday coming up, Real Madrid is massive distraction, but we got to focus on Saturday. So I'm convinced Chelsea can win the game by a couple of goals. We just need to make sure that we remain compact. And as Thomas Tuchel said today in his pre-match press conference, that we don't give away many ball losses. We lose the ball in key areas. Just play our football. Pop it about as we did against Crystal Palace. We'll beat anybody. So let's just make sure we're up, we're at it, and we get the job done on Saturday. As I said, join me 17:20, 5:20 p.m. in Old Money tomorrow here on YouTube, and I'll talk you through match commentary. Chelsea versus West Ham. Come and join in with a great gang we got on there, and get involved with the comments. Let me know what you're thinking, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. If you can't see the game, I'll talk you through it ball by ball. So let me know what you think about this video in the comments section below. It's the Tammy situation, obviously the game tomorrow. Smash the like button for me while you're there. As many likes as possible, please. It then puts it out there to more Chelsea fans to get an idea of what goes on my channel and to see this video in particular, and then subscribe. But make sure you hit that bell for notifications so you're notified when my videos come out. No fancy lighting today, no fancy lighting on my face. I'm just talking to you as it is. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know. Comment section. See you tomorrow.